Alright guys, I'm back here for take 2 of chapter 20, not because of any death of a character, because a family member stopped by, say hello, so I got interrupted, but it's alright. Then we're going to start over here, chapter 20, defending Talrega. Let's go. The kingdom of Dayan lies on the northernmost edge of Teleus. Its coastline is bathed in the icy currents of the northern sea, and frigid winds howl inland with terrible ferocity. As a result, Dayan winters are raw and brutal. Ice and snow scour the land, leaving frozen scars in their wake. Through these blizzards, General Ike and the Crimean army press ever forward. Binyan's Imperial Senate may have lent Crimea troops, but even they doubt that the army can successfully fight off Dayan. Yet somehow, Ike and company defy all odds and capture victory after victory. Embracing both Princess Alencia's dream of a liberated Crimea and the tragic history of his parents, Ike marches in grim silence. Alright, so here we go. Chapter 20, Defending Talrega. Hey. This can only mean one thing. The enemy knows exactly how we're going to move. With your permission, I'll begin an investigation to see if there's anyone suspicious among the troops. Ike? Ike, are you alright? Oh yes, sorry, what is it? Nothing, I was just giving you the standard update. Shall I put it off till later? No, sorry, but can you start over from the beginning? I'll pay attention this time. Understood. Good morning, you two. What's wrong, Ike? You look so sleepy. I had a lot on my mind. I meant to sleep last night, but I was up thinking. Before I knew it, it was morning. Really? I never thought I'd hear that. I didn't sleep because he was thinking? I wonder if Soren will start being polite. Listen, Titania, can I just... But, brother! Ike! What's wrong, Mist? What am I gonna do, Ike? My medallion's gone. What? It's gone? No! What am I going to do? It was my only memento of Mother. Did you drop it? Or put it somewhere and forget? Something like that? No, I always carry it with me. I would never lose it. I had it before I went to bed last night. It vanished while I was sleeping. Don't cry. It's not your fault. But, I said don't cry. I'll find it. Alright? Alright. Sorry. Now. Are you serious? You are to begin immediately. Yet that's General Petrine. If we do this thing, Dayan will suffer. It's for the good of the country. Besides, it's only one territory. Stop mewling like an old woman. I hear you, and yet... If the goal is merely to stop the Crimean army, this is not necessary. The strength of my troops will suffice to... The last idiot who told me that ended up on a corpse pile. Now listen to me, and listen well. No matter how passionate you are when you tell me you'll defeat Crimea, I'll never pin my hopes on a bunch of foreigners. All you have to do is stop their forward progress. That's all. My plan will accomplish this. General Petrine, do you truly think so little of us? It's true that we were born in Binyan, not Dayan, but my men and I have been loyal to this country for 18 years. We have spared no effort to learn all the proper manners and customs of this land. But now, after all that, to be dismissed as a bunch of foreigners... No one asks how long you've lived here. Wanna know why? Because no one cares. Certainly not me. Where were you born? Huh? Where were you raised? Ha! This country doesn't need squatters like you. The only people Dayan can count on in times of crisis are Dayans themselves. Everyone else is just gutter leavings. So we're useless. Is that what you're saying? You tell me, migrant. Why is it that your unit, which was trained to be an elite royal guard, is here patrolling this hick-infested backwater? The answer's clear to me. How about you? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I offending you? Well, here's your chance to show us your worth. Halt Crimea's advance. If you're as skilled as you claim, you should be able to limit the damage to its bare minimum, should you not? Angry is a good look for you. I look forward to seeing the results of your work. Get going, Outlander. General Shaharam, must we truly go through with this? It's such a horrific act. It's only recently that the citizens hereabouts have even come to trust us. We have no choice but to obey. It's as the woman says. The only thing we can do is ensure the Crimean army is defeated as soon as possible. General, open the floodgates. Do it now. Oh no. Okay. Another battle report. There we go. MVP Jill, no new allies. Earned lots of cash, spent little cash. Current, rich, lots of bonus XP because we saved the Ravens. There are no deaths, no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Perform exceedingly well. That's all. Leave. Excuse yourselves. Alright, so I'm gonna go and manage and outfit my units, get everything nice and tidied up. And once that's done, I'll be back and we'll do stuff. So, see you guys in a few. Alright guys, I'm back. So, let's go to support, see if there's anything I can do there. Yes, Marsha has a support with Rise. Alright, let's see how that is. Look, I'm really sorry. Looks like I pushed you a little hard. No, I wanted to be a Myrmidon, and I had fun. Well, before the cramps started. Ooh, the cramps. Ah. Are you sure you're well? You've been running a fever for days. Are you really going to battle like this? It'll be fine. I'm not overdoing it. I'll just support everyone from the rear guard. And I'll have you looking out for me, right? Of course. I feel responsible for your safety. I always try to look out for you and make sure you're holding up. You know, I've been thinking for a bit. And, I decided to stop believing in fortune telling. Well, maybe the fortune's meaning was just mixed up. Hogwash. No more excuses. It's all a bunch of hooey. But hey, wait a second. With white robes flowing in the breeze, your arch-rival rides toward you. Could he be a mounted soldier and not a Myrmidon? Huh? You may be a horse-riding material, Rise. Yeah, that's it. Oh my gosh. Marching is a lot easier on horseback. Wouldn't that be better for you? What? Me on horseback? Yeah, you wear white too. Don't you think you look dashing on horseback? Oh lord. Swing your staff from the top of a horse and I'll fight in style beside you. What? No. Whoa, hold it right there, Mia. Alright, it's settled then. We've got to get you training. Hold it, you've got the wrong guy. No, I don't. We're destined to meet. We are? Yes, I can't think of anyone else that could be the man of my destiny. The destiny? Wait a second, I thought I was your arch rival. Never mind the details. I'm counting on you, Rise. Okay. Yeah, so much for giving up fortune telling, right? Feh. Alright, well. Let's see, info. Racing. Let's see what we got here. Racing, could you come down here for a moment? What do you need? I've got something I want to ask you about. If I can help, I will. Your ancestors. Forget it. It's nothing. What? Is something wrong? I apologize. Please let it go. It seems like something important has happened, but if you do not want to discuss it, that is your right. However, if this weren't a battlefield, your secret might not be safe. Please take care in the future. What do you mean? We have the Heron clan. If we choose to, we can read the thoughts of others. Seriously? However, this power is only available to us in a calm and peaceful environment. Here, in this desperate maelstrom of chaotic emotion, it avails me not. Energy here is warped and distorted. You know, now that you mention it, Racing, are you feeling sick? You're so pale that it's hard to tell, but I think your face looks more wan than usual. Wayne, maybe? I think it's Wan, no E. Pay it no mind. I'm fine. You've got nothing to prove. Why don't you stay off the battlefield for a while? Ike, I'm fine, I promise. Please, do not give me special treatment. As far as giving you special treatment goes, I don't really have a choice. I promised King Phonissus I wouldn't push you too hard. If anything were to happen to you, I'd be at the Wrath of Dayin and the Bird clans at the same time. I see. I came to repay my debt, but I'm really just being a burden. That was not my intention. Hold on a moment. Who said anything about you being a burden? I cannot engage in combat, so I'm nothing more than an obstacle in the field. Racing, no, that's absurd. Don't you understand how useful your abilities are? No one else can do the things that you can. You're irreplaceable. So if you're not feeling well and try to do too much, you may not be there when we really need you. I'm of use to you then? That's what I've been trying to tell you. We depend on you, and that's why I need to make sure you stay healthy. In that case, I wouldn't mind taking a short break. But you can call me anytime. I'll come right away. I got it. And nothing. Alright, so now some woman, apparently. Oh, you. Yoo-hoo, you there, young man. I have business with the general of this army. Would you convey a message? Who are you? Who am I? What kind of low-born greeting is that? My name is Khalil, and I'm a first-class mage. Feh. And what would a first-class mage want with this army? What's your problem? You look as if you don't believe me. Well, I suppose I can't hold that against you. It's not often you find beauty like this coupled with intelligence like mine, but it's true nonetheless. A mage, huh? Well, I guess you can never have too many mages lying around. Oh, and as a bonus, I'm quite skilled with a knife as well. Beauty, brains, and brawn. The goddess has seen fit to put the abilities of 3 people into one delectable package. Sounds like favoritism, doesn't it? Hello? Are you listening to me? There's a beautiful woman talking. Yeah, the point is that you want to join the Crimean army, right? How much are you planning to charge? Well, aren't you a little businessman? Let's see, how does free sound? Suspicious. What's the catch? I like my fees to be based on performance. Watch how I do in combat and make me an offer. Depending on what it is, I'll decide whether or not to grace you with my assistance. You're not lacking for confidence, are you? Of course not. I already told you I'm a first-class mage. I'll hire her, but I'm not going to use her. Alright, you're in. What? Are you allowed to make decisions like that on your own? Perhaps I should speak to the general. I am the general. What? Gasp. Yeah, alright, so we got Khalil here now. Yeah. She comes with this stuff. She can't use stabs because she chose knives. She has Nihil, which is not bad, but I like Soren better. So I'll probably just like take those weapons and give them. Probably give these to Soren. Probably give that to Soren for sure. And yeah, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll do that another time. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna get a quick sip of water here. Yeah, I was smart this time. I got the water beforehand. Water. Alright, so, water aside, let's end. Well, did I save? I'm gonna save again just in case. Now let's end. Let's go. Let's do stuff. My Lord Ike, were you able to find the medallion? No, it's gone. I fear that Dayan may have somehow stolen it. What? Is such a thing possible? I don't know to what degree, but there can be no questioning Dayan's involvement. Is the medallion special? Yes. Oh, yes. I beg your pardon? What is it? My question may have touched a sensitive area. Oh no, it's not that I don't want to discuss it with you personally. I just can't really talk about it to anyone. It's a private matter. Ah, I see. Ike? What is it, Ulki? I hear the sound of rushing water just ahead. A lot of it. Rushing water? According to the map, there's a large river up ahead. That must be what you hear. This is unnatural. Warped. It is not the sound of a normal river. General Ike! Sir, we've got trouble. The road ahead is blocked by water. What? How can that be? Perhaps the local river is flooded. The whole region is soaking wet. Is the road completely impassable? No, sir. We can move forward, but the water's turned the ground to mud. And the water's still flowing at a tremendous rate, sir. This is going to cut back our speed dramatically. This is the work of Dayan. They thought to impede our progress in order to gain some time for themselves. And they've succeeded. Blast, is there nothing we can do? Well, if they were able to flow the road only when we approach, there must be floodgates in the area. So if we can close them, we'll shut off the flow of water, right? That makes sense. Let's get some scouts looking for gates. What's that? Hey, if you're looking for something, leave it to me. I am the Hawk King's eyes, after all. What do you mean? These peepers of mine can see for miles and miles. They're quite handy. It would be a shame not to use them. Is that some Lagoose power? You're a hawk with the eyes of, hawk? It beats your fantastic wit. My eyesight isn't a racial ability, it's just my own natural talent. Heck, my pal Olki has ears that can hear grass growing on the other side of the country. Wow. I see. Well then, the job's yours. Do you think you can find the floodgates? I just looked for some openings with a lot of water pouring out, right? Yeah, I can handle that. That's one way to put it. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, man. The Crimean army is here. All troops, combat formations. Hit them fast and hard. We can't let this battle drag out. Yeah. So those are the floodgates. If we can get them closed, the water will recede in about 12 hours or so. Alright, let's get going. Alright, so... this is what I was warning you about. This guy, right here. This is... oh wow, he has a full guard. Wonder... I don't think I can steal that because it's equipped. That's unfortunate. Because I missed mine! Oh, and he's got stun? This guy's a threat. Sheesh. He's got a tomahawk. Oh, this guy. This guy. He's gonna be an issue. A Boganone. Wow. That's crazy. Hellfire, Steel Lance, Night Killer, Steel Bow. Wow, an archer. This point was like promoted units everywhere, and surrounding him, well, except for the priest. Oh, good. Killer bow. I just love seeing that. Fine. Oh, wow, he's gonna drop it too. Minden a physics staff. Okay. So we have 15 turns to defeat this guy and get a person on that square. So, being 15 turns pass, dies. Alright, so, thing about this one is, you're not gonna want Jill to get anywhere near this guy. Just saying. So, I think I'm going to have Jill sit this one out. Jill not be in this one, and I'll put Boyd in, I guess. You know, that works. Except, okay, I don't have Janet from here. Wow. I have less people work with than before. I think I'm gonna let Racing sit this one out as well, and I'll put Volk in. I like Volk. Volk's cool. He's a cool character. Alright, so now I can get some repositioning done. Okay, Mist definitely doesn't need to be over there. Even if she did get some good strength from her level ups. I leveled her up twice using bonus XP, she got strength both times, which is good. But, let's see. Just quick, what is his crit? Yeah, I didn't think it would be that high. His dodge is even worse. The problem, wow, what does this mean? 14. Alright, the problem is taking him out. He's very defensive, so let's see, what should I do? I'm gonna need someone to go to that house. And then that mess will go after him. So it's gonna need to be someone bulky, someone who can take hits. I think Boyd is just the person for the job. I think he can handle that. He can take on these people. Wow, these people have more defense than offense. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's see. Mia over here, and Daphne. I need to keep you with Mist, so I'll probably send, I don't know, maybe I'll send Boyd up there as well, and then I'll send the rest of them down here. Alright, so the people with more movement should be a bit more towards the back. Let's see, switch you with Mia, switch you with Soren. You're good. I'll send like this group, the three brothers and Mist up there, and then I'll send all this group down.
That seems fair enough.
Alright, and let's begin.